Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to episode number 13 of FIFA 19 Career Mode. And today we start with a game against AS Beziers in the league. So yeah, we'll head into it right away. We're away from home and the weather's not looking too good, but hopefully we can come away with a victory. This is a bottom of the table clash with both of us sitting, I think, 18th and 19th. I'm pretty sure it might be 19th and 20th. I can't remember. But anyway, this is the lineup for Beziers today. We'll see what formation they're going to be playing. And it's going to be a 4-2-3-1. Now, we haven't had the best of luck against the 4-2-3-1 recently and pretty much in the whole series. But hopefully we can get a win today. They're not a very good team. They're one of the few teams in the league as bad as us. But last time that happened, we had two of those in an episode and we drew them both, I think. So bring on another draw, eh? But hopefully we can get the win. So they kick off. And now they're the team coming forward to start off with Figueroa into Rabelais. Back to Figueroa, who shoots, and Silvestre turns it behind for a corner. Decent save from Silvestre. I mean, I think it was straight at him, so you'd expect him to save it. But, I mean, it's good that he's managed not to let it in. But the corner is going to come in here. Abid is going to whip it in. It goes to the back stick, punched away by Silvestre. That's good. Diacoda into Elisault. Back to, it's blocked and then cleared. Some of these names in their team are quite difficult to pronounce and read quickly, but now Ziani's played through. That is a very nice ball. Can he find a good delivery? He turns back. He's still going. Bowby shoots. Saved. Corner. Unlucky there for Bowby. Maybe if that was on his left, he would have had a bit more luck. Ziani with a nice run. But Bowby couldn't find the back of the net. Now they have a free kick. In it goes. Perrin gets it away, but it only comes back to Reras, into Abid, into Mustafa, to Diacoda. The shot's blocked. Edgar kicks it away. Ziani nods it on one more, but to no one. Figueroa recovers it. Diacoda into Elisault. He plays it into Rabelais, and Rabelais has turned, and Rabelais has scored. Well, we're 1-0 down here at home, away from home, against Beziers. It's not looking good. And yeah, we could be slumping to the bottom of the table here. I don't like the look of this. Silvestre unable to keep it out. I'm pretty sure he was right in front. Look at that. 1 touch, 2 touch, and then smacks it in. Edgar's pretty much run around him. He's trying to grab nothing there, but it's fired in. Silvestre can't do much about it. He does well to get as close as he did, I reckon. But unfortunately, we're going to have to come back from 1 goal down if we want to get anything from this game. Kick off. Can we do it? They've got another free kick here, though. It's crossed in. Edgar wins the header. And here's Halanti. And he knocks it ahead of Bowby. And Bowby to Darpino. We're breaking here. This is looking good. A nice switch out to Ziani. He brings it down inside to Letalic. Nice ball. Back to Ziani. Back to Bowby. Letalic takes it past his man. Letalic shoots in off the crossbar. What a shot from Letalic. It's 1-1 now. We've got back into the game. I wasn't expecting that. But what a great break it was. We've scored. And just after they had that free kick at their end, then we just broke on them. Bowby here lays it off. Letalic turns his man. And then, there's a bit of a deflection there. But it fires in off the underside of the bar. Well, that's a pretty big deflection, actually. The goalie does well to react, but he can't keep it out. And it goes in off the crossbar. I mean, if it wasn't a deflection, it was a very good finish. In the end, it's just a bit lucky, but we'll take it. A goal just before half-time to put us back on level terms here against Beziers. They play it back, launched long. There's not long left in this half, and they might have one last chance, actually. Diacoda to Abid. Cambon's coming across to try and block it, or smother it. He does. Halanti does all right. And Silvestre catches it and launches it away. And there's half-time. 1-1 at the break. We've done pretty well. Unfortunately, we conceded that goal early on. But we have the momentum now. That goal just before half-time has given us lots of confidence, I reckon. And hopefully we can turn that into a win in the second half. Could Letalic get another one? He rarely scores, it seems, but when he does, he can sometimes get two. I mean, we saw that. He hadn't scored in ages, and then he got 2 goals against... Who was it? Oh, they escaped my memory at the moment. I don't remember who it is. But he scored 2 recently. But anyway, second half is underway as Silvestre launches that one long. Letalic nods on. Ziani brings it under his control. Coming inside. Good dribbling from Ziani. Here he goes. Letalic. Backheel. Perrin. Back inside. Letalic shoots. Save. But Ziani's there on the rebound and it's 2-1. We take the lead. What a great little move that was. Starting back where Halanti won it back. Passed it to the goalie. Silvestre launched it long. And then from there, it was a bit of nice work between Letalic, Ziani and Perrin, and it's ended up in the back of the net. That is a cheeky back heel. He should have finished that one there, Letalic, but thankfully it fell straight into the on-rushing path of Ziani, who gets a toe to it and puts it in the back of the net. And we're going to miss our captain when he retires next season. He's got such good feet. He may not be as fast or as, I don't even know, as good as he once was, but he's still a great dribbler and he's got a good finish on him as well. But as you can see there, we just had a further look at this. Letalic, with his backheel through ball, has nutmegged the defender. That was very nice from Letalic, and he almost got the goal. Perrin just played it back into him. There's nothing Perrin can do more. Letalic should have scored, but thankfully Ziani was there to turn it in. And now we're coming forward again. Efestian. Ziani to cross. Perrin's there. He heads it. But it's caught by the goalkeeper. Now there's 12 minutes left as we come forward. Darpino on the ball. Launches it out towards Koita, who's come on. Koita's coming inside into the box. Koita has the shot. That's poor. Well wide from Ababakary Koita. But we're almost done here. We're into stoppage time as Demonsi's bringing it forward. He plays it into Koita. Has he got the pace? Yes, he does. Can he score? He cuts back. Looks for Letalic, half cleared. Demonsi heads it back to the box. Letalic, yes, he scored. That's it. Surely, that's the sealing goal. It's 3-1. Letalic with the left-footed volley finds the back of the net. He has scored 2 today. And we lead 3-1. I wasn't expecting this. Come the start of the game, it was a dream for this to happen. Koita, he ran through, but he didn't trust his finish. And then, I mean, Demonsi headers it back into the box. And Letalic swings a left leg at it. And it beats the goalkeeper. Wow. Very good finish, in fact, from Letalic. It's 3-1. And on this rainy day, it looks like we have prevailed over Beziers. And we may have picked up a very important 3 points. And there's the final whistle. That is a very big win for us. It should move us away from the bottom of the table at least a bit. And hopefully it can be the start of a good run of form for us as we look to move up the table a bit more into mid-table, which is what the board expect us to finish. Just so you know, they want us to get mid-table. I don't know if that's from like 15th to 8th, 15th to 6th or something. But anyway, yeah, 3-1 victory for us over Beziers. I'm delighted with that. I hope you are too. But unfortunately, Bowby's picked up a suspension, and he's going to be out for the next match, which is against Metz in the Coupe Nationale. So our second cup game of the season, our first in the Coupe Nationale. But now we have a youth scout report. These two. His overall's horrible. Arthur Perro is who I was talking about there. Barre, his overall's not that good. His potential is alright for our level. And he's apparently technically gifted. So he wouldn't be a bad... He'd be a bit like Darpino, I reckon. But we're not going to sign him yet, I don't think. Apparently he could have very decent ball control and curve, up to 94 at least. But some of the others just don't look... Pierre Alfond. And then this guy, Thibaut Charpentier. He's just horrible. Could be as low as 25, I think it was, rated. However, Xavier Gauthier looks alright there. Cheeky Sebastian scouting his son there. But anyway, he looks like he could be decent. 67 to 91. We won't scout him yet. We will continue scouting. We won't sign him yet. His overall doesn't look very good, but he is only 15 years old as well. So hopefully he could turn out to be quite decent. Jerome Blondeau as well. He's got a very decent potential of 70 to 86, but I think his overall wasn't too good. And we already have Valet in that position. And here's a quick look at Valet and Mallet. Valet's potential, unfortunately, has dropped. He's down to 69 to 89, but hopefully it'll be to the upper reaches of that. And Mallet, his potential's down to 74 to 89, but he's growing nicely. We are training both of them. Mallet's up to 59 rated. Looks like he could be well decent, I hope, and hopefully grow really well up to 82, hopefully, if not like 80, because that's still decent. That's still quite a good fullback, 80 rated. And as for Valet, hopefully he's up to the 89, but I think right now it's looking to be more like 78 or something. 69, actually, 78, so what's that, 9 off and 11 off, so maybe more like 79, 78, 79, 80 is the region you're looking for, I reckon, if that continues to lower to the middle. But now we've got Metz in the Coupe Nationale, as I said. Here's their lineup. It's a 4-3-3 for them. Angban is playing for them. I believe he caused us a bit of trouble last time when we played them in the league, but I'm not too sure. Here is our lineup. I believe it's the same team that beat Beziers in the previous week. Oh, and by the way, we are in the January transfer window now, just if you weren't aware. But as you can see, did Furtado play against what's-some-face? Beziers, I'm pretty sure he did. But anyway, let's get started. Hopefully we can get a victory today. And early on, we've got a chance. Avunu spreads it out to Furtado. Plays the ball through for Ziani. What can Kareem do here? He turns nicely. Here's Latalik. Nice little reverse ball. The Festian shoots it, saved by Ukija. But now we're coming forward. Perrin charging forward. What can he do? He slots in a Festian. A Festian's onside here. Can he finish? Oh, it's saved. What an opportunity that was. And the goalie's made a very good save. Festian, all he had to do was slot into the bottom corner. To be fair, that's not a very good finish at all. He's pretty much kicked it straight at the on-rushing goalie's foot. Made it as easy as possible for the keeper to save that one. But now we're coming forward. Avunu, can he slot in Ziani? Yes, he can. Here's an opportunity for Kareem. He puts it straight at the keeper and it's deflected behind for a corner. He's been busy in the opening 13 minutes, the keeper. But unfortunately, we've not been able to breach his goal just yet. He's done well. And now, as we see here, Chelsea have spent another 70 million or so. This time for Ciro Immobile from Lazio. Of course, they signed Kalidou Koulibaly from Napoli in the summer. And now they've splashed the cash on Immobile as well. I wonder how they'll be going in the Premier League. But now, a Festian can play in Ziani. And Kareem is in here. What can he do? He's charging through and he scores! 1-0. We take the lead in the cup tie. This was not what has been expected. Maybe Metz have rested a few of their players. They might be focusing more on the league. But it doesn't really matter. We've been on top of them this whole game. And finally, it's showing on the scoreboard. The keeper came out, but he couldn't save that one from Ziani, who pops it into the top corner. It's not really the top corner, really. It's actually more like the middle left of the net. Well struck from Ziani, and that's his second goal in just 2 games. He doesn't score too many, Ziani, I don't feel, but he has plenty of chances getting played through on that right wing. Sometimes, though, he needs to cross or pass more because the opening doesn't come for the shot. But now here come Metz, Angban. Good interception by Furtado, but he's given it away. Shots on, it's hit the post. Angban's going to get there. Furtado misses. Oh, he crosses. Header. Corner. Okay. I'm surprised Angban crossed there. If I was him, I would have either just kicked it across the face rather than lifting it up to the back stick, or shot. But now Furtado could be played in, as there's not very long left in this half. Furtado goes for the cross, headed away, straight to Letalic. Letalic! Oh, it was a poor effort. He didn't put enough power on that one, Letalic, or direction. He probably rushed it. It came to him so quickly, he probably wasn't expecting, and he had about 3 men around him. And his rushed shot was able to be saved by the goalkeeper, unfortunately. And now they're coming forward just before half-time, cross to the back stick, and Get is there, saved by Silvestre. Good save from the youngster. That could have been very dangerous. A very good volley, to be fair, to the man who struck it at the back stick. But that header's on goal, but it's just wide, thankfully. And it looks like we're going to be heading into half-time 1-0 up. There might be time for one last chance. However, and here they come forward. Diallo to Bulaya, back into Diallo, back to Kohade, into Montero. He beats his man, he shoots, good save Silvestre, and behind for a goal kick, which has been given. I thought Halanti got something on that, and I mean, that looks like it's off Halanti, to be honest. But we'll take it, and it looks like we will, in the end, go into the break 1-0 up, I hope. Headed on by Letalic, passed back up by Metz, but there's full time, I wish. Half time. 1-0 up at the break. I like that. Can we hold on to our lead? They've started coming into the game in this second part of the first half, and they've looked very dangerous, while we have looked a bit stunned since our early flurry of opportunities. And here come Metz early on in the second half. Montero out to Angban, back inside to Diallo. He plays a 1-2 and has the shot, but it's over the bar. Decent opportunity there, but now we're coming forward. Darpino charging through. No one's going to him. Darpino in the box, turns. Can he get the shot off? Oh dear, that was a very poor shot. He got the shot off, but it will help if it was a better shot. I mean, he looked to play it in the top left, and he's just skied it. Not a good finish at all. But there's just 11 minutes left now, and they're bringing it forward. Out to Traore. He crosses. The shot's on. Oh, Silvestre has to save that. Dangerous looking overhead kick kind of shot. And now they're coming forward again, though. No, they're going back. Sun Tzu. Big switch towards Baliu, I think that was probably pronounced. No, yeah, it was actually Baliu. But that's probably the wrong way to say it. But Traore to Niane. Traore crossing, headed away by Cambon. But it's coming right back, Kohade. Oh, good tackle. Avunu half gets it away, but they get the ball back. Oh, that's a bad kick, and it will be our throw. That's fortunate. He had more time than he thought there. The Metz fans are going wild. They want to see a last-minute winner. I'd rather not, as Avunu receives the ball. That is a very, very good switch of play. Ziani's going to get there. He's coming inside. Ziani looks for Letalic. Oh, that's a very big interception there. It's launched out here. Who's that come off? Oh, it's come off them. It's our throw. I think that's game. Stolen from us. But yes, there it is. Full time. A victory for us in today's game. And we're through in the Coupe Nationale. The Metz players and fans are both very disappointed. But as you can see there, my manager, he's thrilled. this could be what we need. The cup run, I like the sound of that. Could we go further than the next round? Let's hope so. I wonder who we'll be facing. We might see later in this episode. We might not, though. But the final score, away in Metz, it's 1-0. And now, as you can see here, we've got a transfer offer for Pinot. It's 200 grand from Burton Albion in the Championship, I believe, in England. And he's 30 years old now, only 62 rated. We've got Holanty, we've got Lech on loan, and then we've got Mallet, who can be our backup in the season after. So I wouldn't be too... I wouldn't mind too much if we were to let Pinot go, but it would have to be for more than 200 grand, that's for sure. The chief executive only reckons he's worth between 120 and 175, but I think we can squeeze a bit more out of Burton than that. So let's hope that we are able to indeed. And the first offer we're going to make them is 350 grand. That's 100 grand over his current value and an extra 150 to what they're offering right now. We'll see what they say to that. And unfortunately, they're pretty insistent on that 200. But we say, what about 300 grand? That's only 100 more than what they're offering right now. But they're very stubborn with that 200. So we decide to be quite stubborn in response, sticking to the 300 grand price tag that we asked for, and we'll see what they say. And they've actually accepted it. That's good news. 300 grand would definitely not be too bad. It could possibly let us make a pre-contract signing or two without going underneath the 3 million that the board want us to have by the end of the season. Still in our transfer budget, but we also need to make some contract deals as well with some of our players. One of them is Cedric Cambon, and we've got him a 1-year extension, which is good news. He might be the cap. No, I reckon we'll give captaincy to Bowby. We're not sure about giving contracts to a few players though, such as Galon, Renault, Monfrey, Furtado, Edgar. Talal is an interesting one. As you can see there, Lech and Avuna are on loan, but Talal, we'll add him to the loan list. We'll see if we get any interest for him. We might renew his contract because we won't have a backup defensive midfielder next year. But he's not the best, Talal. But anyway, Bowby, what I was saying, Bowby might be captain next year. Or maybe Cambon. Those two are definitely two decent players, and we are able to get Bowby to sign a 1-year extension. Ziani, unfortunately, is retiring next season. Will be sorely missed. Loriente is on loan. I don't think he's played once for us this season. And Jordan Tell is also on loan. But now, before we end off the episode, here's a look at the league table. We're in 15th. Only 3 points off the bottom, however. But still, 5 places. And we're level on points with Chamois and Clermont Foot, but our better goal difference, which is due to our much better defence than them. We actually have the 4th best defence in the league, I think I saw there. What have we conceded? 19 goals. I think the top 3 had conceded like 17, 15 and 13, but that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, please do drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.